Hey, what's going on, everybody? Index65 here. I'm going to do my chapter review for One Piece, chapter 651. Let's get started. Basically, uh, Luffy and the others are, receiving treasure from Fishman Island, and saying you can have our treasure or whatever, we don't need it or whatever, and like, sweet. And afterwards, we see Caribou is basically down for the count. He's no longer a threat to anybody, so, he's down. And Luffy and others are carrying the treasure. Zoro and Sanji are with him at the time. Meanwhile, in the candy factory, as you guys know from last chapter, Big Mom, one of the four emperors, it won't, is basically took over protecting Fishman Island. And the only way that Fishman Island can be protected by her is that they give her like, like 10,000 tons of candy. Each time she asks for it, they give her candy, and then we'll protect your Fishman Island, whatever. If not, you will face her wrath. If you do not give her candy, she will fuck you up for some candy. Yeah, kind of crazy, huh? And uh, the guy that works with that's the assistant, I guess you can call him, that works with King Neptune. He's basically stalling and saying that, well, the minute it's like the minister saying, like, yeah, the minister, he said, that's the minister for King Neptune. He's basically covering up for the fact that Luffy ate all the candy up in the last chapter. Because the people the crew of Big Mom is, asking where the candy, and only thing that the guy can tell him is that, well, there is no, I mean, can't overlook this matter because, you know, there's been an incident with the candy, I guess, and then we see like this talking tiger. He's like one of the pirate fighters, Peckham's, and he looks pretty pissed that, there is no candy. Voice our doom or whatever, and everything. And Luffy and others are walking by. They see the candy factory as well, and they're just hoping. And Zoro's like hoping the flying fish are coming by soon. And everybody sees Luffy and they're cheering, saying hi, and hey, we filled our stomachs up and all that. The meat was good, but the fish mound sweets were the best. He shouldn't have said that because now everybody's telling Luffy to shush, be quiet, don't mention anything about candy because the Big Mom's pirates are here. They're, you don't mention candy in front of them, that the candies was good and everything like that. And he's like, sweets? Like, who the hell are you? And then, like, that must be Straw Hat Luffy, the famed pirate, is here right now. And, hey, kid, what's talk about sweets and stuff? And then he's like, and then the guy's like, no, don't worry about what he said. He has nothing to talk about. And then Luffy, as you know, he can't keep his mouth shut. He's like, you know, you want a fishman, like, did you probably come buy some sweets or whatever? I just ate a whole stomach's full. And the guy's like, what, you ate the candy? He's like, whoa, wait, slow down. You ate the candy? That's basically, he didn't say it like that, but he's like, whoa, you basically ate the candy. And they're like, it's a talking line, and, and everything like that. And then another person that works with that's one of Big Mom's pirates, uh, his name is Baron, and he is part of the Long Leg tribe. Not to be confused with the Long Arm tribe, because they're two different tribes. The ones with the long arms and stuff. This guy has long legs, so I guess there is more than just different tribes for different, I guess, attributes for like arms and legs and that kind of thing. And he's speaking in like a French, like a French type of like accent, I suppose. But he might have a French accent. They might give him like a French accent in the show when they appears in anime. And he's basically standing that big, he's basically explaining what the big mark is there for that, the pirate, mark, stands for our boss, like that's the great pirate Charlotte Linland's pirate flag, that's Big Mom's real name is Charlotte Linland. In other words, Fishman is being protected by Big Mom's name, and Luffy's as naive as ever. He's like, I want to meet this person. She sounds like a good person, and he's like, don't be misunderstood. This is just business, boy. 10 tons candy per month in exchange for that. We lend our flag, she lends our flag, saying this is my turf, no one else's turf but hers. And Mama likes sweets, more than anything else, you know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, in the Whole Cake Island, which looks like something that should be on Toriko or some other kind of crazy, you know, world of food, world of food or something like that. And we see Big Mom, and when we first see Big Mom, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is that thing? That when they say her name is just by title, that's really what she is. She is a big ass bitch. and she like literally eats this guy. She eats somebody basically. She's like munching and everything. And then you got this chick who has like 3 eyes, like closing her eyes. She's like, dot dot dot, like what the fuck. And the more her crew shows up and they're like, her home and everything, and the baked goods from that country were the best and all that mess, and just basically, and then we get like this big panel of what she looks like. They don't really show her face fully, but we see what she looks like, and she is huge. Like what the fuck? No, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? Y'all seen Ancient Chapter yet? You know what? How about this? Let me show you what I'm talking about right here. Look at that. Y'all see that? That is Big Mom right there. Just, it's disgusting the way she looks. Like, look at this. That is a monster. That is no human. That is a monster. And the thing about it is, like, we don't know much about her. Only details we know is that she's one of the 4 emperors, and she's like one of the strongest people in the world, of the New World. And I don't know whether or not her size is something that Devil Fruit is a Devil Fruit type of power. We don't know. We aren't 100% sure, so we just got to keep reading and watching and see what happens. And one of the assistants is one of the pirates in her crew is like, Fishman Island doesn't have our sweets, and she's yelling on top of her lungs like, Fishman Island doesn't have our sweets, connect me to a Denden Mushi at once, and like she's pretty pissed off. And we guess they basically talking about it'll take them at least 2 weeks to repair everything, and and how people are, they want their stuff now, so they can't wait. And like, why can't, as Sanji's like putting his 2 cents in, he's like, why can't y'all just wait? And Zoro has his stupid self. He's like, what, does this guy have no balls or something? I thought he's supposed to be one of the 4 emperors. And Baron, like tells him like, Mama is not a male, you dumbass. He's a great pirate, but he's a pirate, but a female one at that. She has no balls, and Sanji's kind of thinking that, oh, maybe she looks like a pretty cute girl, and he's gonna be so freaking like surprised at what he really looks like her, and what she really looks like. And since Fish Mountain doesn't have our candy, okay, fine, whatever. We'll just destroy Fish Mountain, and that's what he basically said. And Luffy's like, destroy Fishman Island? What the hell? No, and then the Mushi turns on. He's like, ring, 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 ring. And Luffy does the most ballsiest thing ever. He is like saying hello, is this Big Mom? Like, and this, and as she knows, she's like, this isn't my men. Who are you? And I'm like, hey, it's like, I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm gonna be the man who's gonna king the pirates. And they're like, and the pirates in the crew are like, no, don't shut up, stop saying stuff. And she's like, Monkey D. And Ah, Garp's son. Now I remember. You know, the little boy started some war 2 years ago, and Luffy just like, there is no more candy, bitch. I ate it. He's like, yeah, I ate it all. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I ate all 10 tons of your shit. What you gonna do? And he's like, they're like, and everybody eating the fish man are like, what the fuck is he thinking? Like, you don't mess with Big Mom. Like, no, 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 Luffy, no. But nah, I know Luffy doesn't care though. He's the type of guy that willing to talk shit to anyone and not care about the consequences. He'll care about them later on, but not now, you know. And you know, she's basically warning him like you shouldn't try to, you know, trying to cover Fishman Island, you know, and stuff. And shouldn't try to lie and everything. She thinks he's lying about the candy or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm telling the truth. I ate the candy. You know what I'm saying? I did it. I ate all of it by myself. Fishman Island had nothing to do with it. It was all me. And we have a bunch of treasure now, and I'm give it all to you, you know, make up for the candy or whatever. And she's like, bitch, I don't want your freaking treasure. All I want is candy. That's what I want is candy. And, you know, a few days ago, some brat named Captain Kidd, as we know, Captain Kidd is one of the nines. I forgot what they were called, but Luffy and Zoro are one of them. I can't remember. It's been so freaking long since I've heard from them. But yeah, anyway, he's basically saying that, you know, Simon Sweets for another 2 weeks, and I know damn well she's not gonna wait 2 weeks for getting no candy. I know this. And Luffy says something else that like really intrigued me. He said, well, this is what. Oh, first of all, I'm gonna go back to what Big Mom said. She's like, "Monkey D. Luffy, now I know your name. Come on to the new world so I can kill your ass or eat you or whatever." And he's like, "You know what? You know what? Forget it. Nah. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna make Fish Island my turf. I'm gonna, you know, if you making a, you know, you make a big mistake messing with Fish Island. You mess with Fish Island, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know, I'm going to New World, kick your ass, and make Fish Island my turf." Like that's what he said. He really means business. Like he don't take no crap from nobody. Especially mess with his friends and everything like that and people he likes. That's how Luffy is. And I gotta say, this chapter was freaking amazing. Big Mom, nasty, nasty, disgusting, ugly. It's just like, because to be honest, I would think that I really thought that Big Mom was just by title only. I thought she was just gonna be like this innocent looking chick, you know, that just has a big appetite, similar to Julie Boney or whatever. But no, her name's Big Mom, and she is a big person. She's really, really big. She lived up to her name. I do like that. And everything else was pretty good. I give him a clap for that. You know, good job, Oda. Uh, Leave comments below. Tell me what y'all think of the chapter. Did y'all enjoy it as well? Tell me what's your thoughts about Luffy challenging Big Mom for Fish Island for that turf. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that other good stuff. I'm Anthony Davis 65. I'm out. Peace, sayonara, and all the good stuff. Peace, and I'm out.